Record. Okay,
Recording.
Stephanie. Oh, Jesus. You're already
Oh,
throwing
how
stuff
dare
all
I,
over the place.
jeez.
You're crazy. Okay, Steph. Don't be nervous.
All right, you guys are nervous?
Yeah, okay. She's a little nervous, but you'll be all right.
All
Because
right.
guess what? This is the easiest, most fun thing to do in the world.
Okay.
That's why I've done it 60 times. Because I enjoy
62
it.
times.
62 times.
62.
You're 63, but you're episode 62 because I kind of did something in between. But who cares? What
Who
we do care
cares?
about is Stefanie. Stephanie, how do you pronounce your last name? Overlan?
Overlan.
Overlan.
That's a new one. Overlan.
Overlan. I don't know. I feel like it's just like feels like you're like French or something.
I think
Overlan.
it's German. I don't
Is it?
honestly know.
What are you? Are you German?
I'm a mutt. I'm everything.
She's everything and anything.
But I'm Italian. I'm Swedish, Irish,
What
German.
do you like take? Obviously yesterday and today.
Well,
like
my
St.
dad would
Patrick's, so-
say I identify as Italian.
Okay. Okay.
I'm more of my mom than I
But-
am my dad.
Okay. Okay.
And she's Italian. so-
Okay. So you're Italian. We're
I'm
gonna go
Italian,
with Italian.
but I don't eat calamari. And I don't
Oh
eat
my God, we
seafood.
didn't order the calamari.
Oh my God, we should have. How do we forget?
You know what I'll do instead? I'll just roast you. So, so can you explain just how crazy this is? Like you've never had calamari.
I've never had calamari. I've never eaten fish, sushi.
You've never even eaten fish.
I don't think so. Like shrimp cocktail. I don't like it.
Okay.
And I work in a seafood restaurant.
That is the kicker. That's the part
people-
that's weird.
Like customers will be like, "What do you recommend on the menu?" I'm like, "The chicken sandwich is really good.
Bread. We got good bread.
Bread and
Like,
butter is always a
yeah.
good."
They're like, how about the calamari? You start sweating. You're like,
I have to lie to
it's
them.
good. It's good. It's real good. I
Like
work
people
here,
come
so-
from all over to this restaurant. I'm like, "Yeah, the chicken sandwich is
What
really
restaurant
good."
is it?
Turner's Seafood in Melrose. There's one in Salem and Gloucester.
Would it make sense for me to have heard of it?
I don't know. You're
feel like
from
it sounds
Medford. You're not that
familiar.
far.
I know, it sounds
I feel like
familiar.
you should know it.
All right, well, we'll say I have. You know, I've heard of it. So, because it sounds familiar. It sounds familiar.
Yeah.
But the
it-
fact that you've just never,
yeah, I know.
you just never
If
thought.
I like shock people. This is like a common thing. People are
It's-
so surprised by it all
yeah,
the time.
like, that doesn't happen.
No.
People, like, is it just in general?
It's not
if-
even like I'm like vegetarian. Like I just.
Yeah.
Cause I'll eat steak and chicken all day, every day. Like.
So what's bugging you out about calamari?
I don't know.
Is it like
It's-
freak? Is it scaring you? Is
the
that what's
little
happening?
tentacles, the
You can get the rings.
It's like chewy and shit.
You don't even know. You never had it.
I know. I just know in my heart.
Well, you're right. It is pretty chewy, and it's pretty chewy, but it's really, really good. Everybody out there likes calamari.
We should have ordered it. I can't
We
believe
should
we
have. It would
forgot.
have been really fun to have
It
you
would've-
like have basically a new
We should have
favorite
done a
food.
mukbang. Is it a mukbang or a mukbang? Have you ever heard
What?
of this?
No, a mukbang?
Yeah, like people order a bunch of food and they just eat it, and like people just watch it. It gets like tons of views.
Apparently, we were just talking about ASMR before I started
Yeah.
before I clicked record. Apparently, yeah, it's like,
That's so scary.
won't be me. You know, I would just
No.
say because they're on the screen, like they're on TikTok.
Yeah, and they're like in a dark room, and it's like like grown adults. It's just scary. Like,
Hey, so we're gonna move on to the next part of this. And they start like, oh fuck, and they start like,
the
like,
fluffy.
petting
They
it.
have like brushes.
Yeah,
Maybe I've watched too much of it.
I have for sure.
Like late. It's always late at night. Like.
It's kind of soothing
It-
for like the 10
Yeah, but
seconds
then I just
that
get
I.
creeped out. honestly.
Yeah, because these people, I'm like, you do this all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
do you
for
have a
hours?
job? I'm so curious.
And if you do have a job, what do they feel about your ASMRing?
I mean, they have to now, right? Like,
What job? Like, say like you're going to be a nurse,
X-ray tech. But
X-ray tech.
yeah, like I'll be taking X-rays.
How did you get into that?
Well, I went to Salve Regina for a semester, Newport.
Oh, I never knew that.
and I was an education major, elementary education.
Nice. My sister's an elementary educator.
Where is
She's a
she?
5th grade teacher in Lynn.
Wow.
Kids are tough in Lynn. Kids
Yeah,
are tough.
kids are
but she
really
loves
tough.
them. She loves them.
Yeah,
She
like
loves them to
I
death.
think in another life I should have done it, but too much school, too much money. I don't want to go to school longer than I have to.
Yeah. Hey.
I hate school.
Hey, we all do. Yeah.
So yeah, now I do Bunker Hill X-ray.
Yeah. So, but why X-rays?
Well, my mom's best friend did it, and I talked to her one day, and it's 2 years. I'm in like a Boston hospital doing my clinical. Like I'll probably have a job always. I don't know.
And she's just like, money. Is it decent
They
money?
don't make. I found out they don't make a lot of money. So I'm gonna do mammography after X-ray.
What does that mean?
Like women get mammograms when they're
my God.
Like they make a lot of money. So I'll
bank.
They
make
make
bank.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah, they make.
They make bank. They make bank.
Yeah, they make okay money.
They make
They do
casual
pretty
bank.
well for themselves.
Good for them. So that'll be you one day.
That'll be me. I'll be taking your X-rays when you're.
Awesome. So you can like fund my podcast.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you'll do.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
House? No.
What did you
know?
say? Oh
You're
no.
not buying a house.
No.
Spend it on your kids. Savings.
No, I have Dan's
No.
podcast to fund.
You gotta fund.
You gotta buy hats and merch and stuff.
You gotta buy all types of merch.
You gotta get you a studio.
There you go. See?
But do you ever want to leave all this?
It's so nice.
It's too beautiful.
Why would I? You know?
So nice.
No, I was talking to my dad about it. I was saying like how like there's some like facilities and like that like even like UMass Lowell has that like I could probably just sneak up in there and record a podcast for like an hour. It's not like this takes that long. And my dad was like something about you being in like your basement and just kind of like doing it.
Yeah.
It's
your
kind
thing.
of a vibe. Like
Yeah,
it's just
it
like
is.
and this is so like obviously it's not welcoming when you walk in, but like now that we're talking like
No, we're cozy on the couch.
We're cozy. We got the couch now.
We got him above us.
Did you just say Muhammad?
Muhammad?
You were gonna say Muhammad.
I was gonna say
Mahatma Gandhi.
Gandhi. We
Just
got
call him
Gandhi guiding us.
Yeah, we got Gandhi behind us. Gandhi's on his way out though. I think I'm switching it up.
What are you
like,
gonna do?
I got some cool tapestries I was looking at, and they're like more like, well, they're bigger, so they reach down to the bottom of the top of the couch, so it would just be like the whole background.
Like, can you talk about what they're gonna be, or is it a secret?
I mean, why make it a secret? No one cares. So I'm just.
I care.
It's probably just gonna be. I appreciate it. I was probably just gonna be like, I have this one. It's like a psychedelic looking thing. It's got like all these like purple and pink behind. I think that should be a cool background. Another one is like of like a sunset on like a. It's like a really cartoon looking sunset on like tidal waves almost. So it's like tidal waves and like the sun's behind it.
I really didn't think you were gonna go in that direction. Those are like nice.
I think that they'd just be cool. Like I like a cool visual. I don't need it to be like this is great. This was fun for a little bit, but I think I'm done with like the joke behind me.
Okay.
I think I want to have like something that just looks like a little eye catching. You know, like the cool colors.
What about a
and all
green
that.
screen?
What would I like
don't know.
edit? I don't know. I'm so nervous. And then say someone wears green. I forget.
Well,
like
you
I
have to tell them they can.
I'd forget. Come on.
You're wearing green right now.
I'd be
You'd be screwed.
My head.
Your head.
My
Just be a floating
arms.
head.
I'd just be floating here. like, hi guys, welcome to this episode of the podcast. Just my head and you.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of funny.
Wait, we just.
Did we just come up with a podcast idea?
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds pretty cool.
I don't know how much.
No one's
I'd
ever done it
watch.
before.
I don't know how much I'd like be like, oh, you gotta watch the the bodiless podcast or something like that. But like, if I saw that on TikTok or something, and I just saw like a head floating, and then like another person they're just
talking. Do you know Damon and Corey on TikTok?
Is that no? Actually, wait, who are they?
They.
Can you describe them?
They like sit in there's like two chairs. Yeah, and they just like talk about the most random.
Yeah.
But they're really funny. They're
funny.
from Utah. Like they're.
Wait, is one of them like? Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. It's the ghost. You guys have a ghost.
Don't say that. Haley will freak.
No, we spirits. Spirits, not ghosts.
Spirits. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. Let's talk. Spirits.
Spirits, not ghosts.
They're real.
Spirits are real. Like I've seen them. I've felt them. Yeah, they're.
It's not like up for debate.
No.
It's fact.
And ghosts aren't real. Like you have to believe that it's spirits, not ghosts.
What if I like disagree?
Then my spirits are gonna come haunt you.
So you've seen like.
They follow me around.
Hey, do they follow you around?
I don't know.
Maybe. Hey, they're like, hey, stop talking shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna start slamming everything.
So what? She doesn't like calamari. Leave her alone.
Yeah, right. That's what they're saying. They're like, leave her alone. She's sweet. Leave her alone. Nah, I don't know. I don't have any experiences, and I hate to be the guy that's like, oh, like seeing is believing for me, because I'm not. Like I really do believe in things that like I don't mind trusting. It's just like. I guess it's such a surreal experience that like I can't even wrap my head around.
Do you believe in like mediums and stuff? Like the Long Island medium, do you believe that? I do.
Not that bitch.
You don't?
No.
My mom saw her, like, went to one of those group meetings.
And it was like...
No one came through for my mom, but, like, she said it was pretty crazy, the stuff that she said.
I think the only thing that makes me somewhat believe is that sometimes they don't come through. And I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, maybe. But, like, I don't know if about a medium, because I'm just like, I don't know if a person can channel it. I feel like it's not about the person.
I don't know what you mean.
Like, you can't, like...
Like like channeling through a stranger.
Yeah. Like, they didn't know. And, like,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of the energy is, like, you know, I believe in spirits in a different way. It's like, yeah, like, there's people in my life that are gone, but they're, like, in here, and, like, they're in their children, and, like, so their essence is, like, there, and things happen because stuff they did years ago, and, like, you can feel it in the way that someone moves. And, like, I don't know, it's in your memory. So I think of it as, like, the way you remember somebody. Like, I believe in a spirit in that sense, I guess. So I feel like to get, like, a stranger that's a medium.
You know what? I was just thinking, when you were saying that, like, if a spirit can give, like, their family members directly signs, why would they need to go through a stranger?
Fucking medium.
Yeah, that's true.
But I would never count out, because I've heard of stuff, and I, like, know people that it really helps. And I was like, oh.
But I don't believe in, like, psychics and stuff. I don't like, and I wouldn't even want to do that.
There's
like,
no way to tell the future. Well, then again, I almost feel like there is a way to tell the future, but it's not like a psychic, because like time kind of like is weird. Time's weird.
Yeah, like.
Because technically, it's like all already
decided. You think that? You can like I believe in manifesting in that stuff.
Because you can make decisions, but like, and you do what you want to do, but the outcome. Like, the outcome you can change from here, but it's not. It is already set. It doesn't mean that it's that you can ever know what it is, but it's set.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like, even those wild decisions you make, you
like whatever's meant for you will come to you. Like, I believe that.
Yeah. So if you just live a life that you feel like that you're confident in, you should be all right. How'd we get there?
True.
How'd we get there?
We were talking about TikTok.
Talking about calamari.
Eating floating heads.
Oh,
we got real deep.
That's crazy. That's crazy. We were talking about the podcast. The two kids.
Yeah, Corey and Damon.
They're funny. I've seen.
They're
them
funny.
Well, because they like, they're like actually like I think they're comedians. So like, they like sit down and they can like actually just be funny like on command. I don't know if I got that in my bag.
I think you do.
Oh, you think I do?
I think you do.
Thanks, Stefanie.
Wait, I said that. Why'd I do that?
I think you do. Thanks, Stefanie. No, I mean, also it's like I'm just having like. Not random, like you're not random, but like you're somewhat random in my life.
I'm a little random.
Like
yeah.
I could have easily never met you.
No, yeah.
Nothing would really change for either
I'm
of
just
us.
here every weekend. Basically, people thought I went here.
It sounds like mean. I'm like, yeah, we could have never met. Nothing would have changed.
Yeah, I wish we never met. Jesus.
I didn't say. Throw me under the bus, homie. Nah, because you're different in a way of like. When I met you, you have, like, some interests and some things in your mind that, like, people just don't. Like, with your music taste. We'll get to that in a second. And, like, just, we talked about the spirits thing before. Like, we have. Before. But it's just, like, that's not stuff you just talk about with everybody.
Yeah, it's not.
And I'm good because I can talk about anything. I don't mind, like, talking about whatever someone else wants to talk about. So if someone else has, like, interesting things or, like, new things, then like usually like
there's nothing worse than like going to a party and having like the most boring conversations.
Like you want to leave the conversation.
I'm like, how do I make this not awkward?
It's like, does anybody get like a siren? Like, can we evacuate the building?
Please, someone help me.
If someone,
I like make eye contact with my friends. I'm like,
yeah, help me, especially for a girl like with a guy.
Yeah.
Guys are weird, dude.
They are weird.
They're so weird.
You're fine, but like guys are weird.
I'm not even good. You're fine.
Yeah.
But like guys are weird.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I was talking about this with the last person I just had Shy on. I think this just comes up more with girls, obviously, because like it's interesting because you get both perspectives with both of us here. But like I just feel like girls, without even realizing it, they pick up on the intentions of a guy. Just from like the first like couple seconds.
Yeah, well you gotta.
So you like are very aware, like right away. If I'm going to talk to someone personally, me, I'm so like I'm just not weird. So like I'll go up to someone and just try to make a friend, and like it's very obvious from the way I'm speaking, and like I don't mind saying whatever. But some guys are just like, "What's up?" Like,
so creepy.
and it instantly, no matter what they do after that, it's like you want to be out of that.
I feel like I have a pretty good read on people too.
Yeah.
Like I can see through some things, which
yeah,
I'm pretty
all the
proud of
bullshit.
actually. Yeah, like
You feel connected.
yeah, I don't.
Well, is it like their intentions you feel like you're seeing, or do you feel like you can just know who someone is and what they're like just from
Maybe
almost like
that
first
sounds
few
kind of bad.
seconds?
Like I'm not saying I like judge a book by its cover, but I feel like I can tell when something's not right.
Something's off.
Something's off.
I always say with me and my dad, I always say like, some people in this life they just kind of get it. Some people just don't.
Mhm.
And if I have to explain it, you probably don't get it. Like it's just like you just get a feeling from some people that like they got like something about them. And I don't know. I always felt like I had that way about me too, but I've been proven wrong. Like
Why?
I've thought some things about some people and then just been completely wrong.
Yeah. No, me too.
Multiple times.
Me
so
too.
I'm just like, I think
I'm not at like a
gullible.
point in my life where I'm just like, if you're not good for my life, I don't want you in it. Like,
Hey, we're growing up.
and that's easier said than done. But yeah,
It
like
is.
you're maturing when that's like.
Yeah, like, you got good friends, luckily.
I
You got some
am
really good
very
friends.
grateful for growing up with my friends. Like I really hit the jackpot with them. Truly.
Yeah, because like it's like your friends you grew up with. Like
Yeah.
it's like you literally been like your
like
friends.
I literally like Lizzie. You met Lizzie.
I did.
She came to visit me when I was born. Like that's how far
That's
back we go.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Like isn't that crazy? And
Wow.
I know.
How?
Well, like we're very close family friends. So we were
like,
always kind of
You're almost
destined
like
to
siblings.
be friends. Like literally. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is she like your best friend? You'd say? Or do you have a bunch of
but
best
they're all
friends?
my best friends. Like all of them. Like Liz, Kelsey, Abby, Jenna. Like they're my 5 girls.
My girls.
They're my girls.
You got girls, and then you got girls outside the girls too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
some more proximity
Mhm.
people. Those are the best. It's
Yeah.
nice to have good friends. I feel
You
like
got lucky too.
I know, dude. You have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, you do have an idea. Like it's just like everyone's so nice.
Yeah, and even like my guy friends like at home, they're great. Like
Sweethearts.
Yeah.
I like.
You'd
sweet
like
people.
them actually. Well, you've met a couple of them.
Have I? Who are
I
they?
think you have. Maybe Jason, maybe.
Ugh.
I don't know. You'll meet them soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, honestly, I'm the worst with like meeting people.
Yeah.
Some people I'll either like remember you or I'm not going to, and there's just no gray. Like I'm never like I think I might know.
Yeah,
It's
that's
I
just
know or I
awkward.
don't.
Just
Like,
yeah,
you
I don't
know,
think
and
I'm
I have no
friends.
problem being like I don't remember your name.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize. But
I
yeah,
think
the
you'd
reason-
get along with them though. They're
Think so?
really cool. Yeah.
Melrose and Medford got the right people. in
Yeah,
there.
we blend really well.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. It's a good like mix of people.
Mhm.
I think that it's just like they got like it. They
Mhm.
got the understanding.
Mhm.
I well I know it's just
No,
because like,
that-
when I talk to
you're
like
right.
you guys are just like familiar. I
Yeah.
don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
I say familiar because it's like I can meet you in like
Mhm.
Medford
Mhm.
almost,
Mhm.
especially with you because like you instantly just like we started talking about shit that was just like interesting
What
and
did we?
fun.
Was it like movies? Like we were talking
Movies,
about movies
talking
for
about
s-
movies.
like way too long.
So long, and then we talk about music. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, you like music.
I'm like, yeah.
And then you're like, yeah, you like weird music. Not weird music, but weird for like someone.
Yeah, I would say I'm like an old soul. I don't
Yeah. So what music do you like? Tell the people.
know. Well, I like my dad's. Like my dad's music is like what defines me. Like Pearl Jam, Black Crowes, U2. But then I like the Lumineers. They're
Lumineers.
yeah. I'm seeing them this summer. I'm so
Are
excited.
you?
Yeah.
Like, see, like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a little different. You're not like
Mhm.
other girls.
But then like I'm not like other girls. Wow, thanks.
I'm not like other guys and other girls. I'm different.
God, I hope not. I want to be a little different.
Yeah, right. Everyone's a little different.
Yeah, but what else? Like I like old
I
Michael
love Michael
Jackson.
Jackson.
Oh my god, I love him.
I like before. I guess he was always super mega famous, but I'm trying to think of like. I like Jackson 5 and Rock With You, like more like funky Michael Jackson,
Mhm.
more than like pop Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
But did you go through that phase? Like I feel like everyone went through a Michael Jackson phase as a
Oh
kid.
my god, dude!
Like I watched that Thriller
in
music
love.
video like
Millions of times.
so many times, and like Bad, those music, Billie Jean, all of them. They're
Oh, I
so good.
Billie Jean's awesome.
Why don't they do that anymore?
Like just really cool, like
Music, yeah.
yeah. I think like people love music videos still. Like people still make them. It's just like
They're just not as good.
they're not the same. Like
They're
now
not
it's
the
like
same.
it's like you're just putting on like a show
Mhm.
and you're just performing the song. Like it's not like a movie.
Like
they
Michael
make it
Jackson didn't
movies.
have to try hard to like be cool.
Yeah,
Like
he was just
everything he did was just so cool.
Yeah, and it's so crazy because like, you know, some people really don't like Michael Jackson.
I know.
Everyone likes the music.
Well,
but
he's like a very controversial guy.
very controversial.
I didn't watch that because I want us to like him.
I know. I didn't watch it either.
Yeah.
I can't.
I don't want to. And that's terrible
It's
for me to
MJ.
say. I know.
You know, like it's like I think he's the best.
Yeah.
So like to have the best, just like be that weird.
Yeah. I mean, something was definitely going on there.
Something was wrong with him. Imagine getting famous when you're like.
No, I would
7.
never want to be famous.
He like grew up in it, you know.
And like his dad
and he was like
sucked.
the superstar.
Yeah.
Of when he was 7, with a bunch of his older siblings would like they're all at least somewhat had some age to him. Like, they had some sort of semblance of normalcy.
He was so little.
He was so little, singing like, "I Want You Back." Like when you're that
normal.
little, you're up on stage. Like people like girls like.
Oh, I never even thought about that. I've never. Oh, that's gross. Yeah.
It's weird. So I just feel like
no wonder he was a little
missed out on his childhood, and I think that he was always just trying to capture that, like in whatever way that means. Like, I don't know, but he is like I think he's like the best like entertainer.
Yeah, he's
because he could dance.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Did you ever watch the movie? The This Is It movie, I think. I have it literally on CD.
No.
I watched it. It's so good.
Is it really? Is it
yeah,
like?
You have to watch Amy too.
What's Amy?
I told the Amy Winehouse documentary.
Oh yeah.
You have to watch that.
I listened to her album. Like you sent me like one of those songs.
She's
we send music
favorite
back
of
and
mine.
forth because you have really cool music. So like, and I love that music, but I'm so much more on like hip hop stuff that like I just don't.
But I want to be like I go through waves of my music. Like sometimes I hate my music.
So what do you listen to when that happens?
Like I'm trying to listen to more Lauryn Hill because I only knew like her big hits.
She's so good. She is so good.
Where did she go, by the way?
One album, and then just stopped making music.
She's so talented.
It's literally one of the best albums of all time.
She's still alive though, isn't she?
Yeah,
I don't think
she's
died.
alive and
Yeah,
well. She's good. She could make music right now, and it would be great.
Just dropped the mic and left.
I mean, when you make an album that good,
yeah, you can't.
I don't know if
one
there's
up
really.
that.
I don't because like there's just so many classics on that album. I love that album so much.
Yeah.
And then on top of the classics, even the ones ones you guys don't know about, go listen to them because they're all good. Like I just love.
X
love
Factor
Lauryn
right
Hill.
now. I think is that one.
Yeah.
X Factor.
My favorite right now is probably Nothing Even Matters.
Yeah.
Real chill.
That one's
snapping
really good.
beat. And I just love like the idea of just like nothing matters.
She doesn't have to sing. She doesn't even have to sing lyrics. Like she could just like hum. Like
yeah,
she's just so cool.
It reminds me of like Frank Ocean almost.
Yeah.
Where it's just like he's singing, but like he don't even got to. He can just
like I don't know what he's saying, but it sounds good.
I love Frank Ocean too.
Yeah.
I'm big on like soul music. I like soul music. So like stuff with a little bit of like groove to it. Like I love like Otis Redding.
Yeah.
Fucking love Otis
There's
Redding.
one song by him that I know.
Like Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. That
No.
one. Try a Little Tenderness.
Yes. Yeah.
You know Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. You just might not.
Yeah.
Think of it
I'm
in
bad
mind.
with song titles sometimes.
I'm telling you, it's one of my favorite songs.
But yeah,
ever.
you're definitely more like soul. I'm more like
You're more
rock.
Rock, yeah. Rock
It's
music.
like weird though.
It's funny. That's
I
what I'm
like saying
That's
that.
why it's interesting because it's like not everyone likes rock music
Yeah.
anymore.
Do you like Nirvana?
I was listening to Smells Like Teen Spirit today.
Really?
You know? Yeah, I was actually listening to it today.
Yeah.
But definitely I wouldn't say like I like Nirvana. I wouldn't say like I don't like to lie.
Some of their stuff's like too much for me.
It's a lot.
Yeah, he was
Experiments.
a dark guy. Like he had.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like the opposites. It's like you have to get to like a weird place to be like so good. Like same thing with like Amy Winehouse.
Yeah.
Like she dies so young.
Watch that documentary, seriously. Because there's so many hidden gems in there, like that you've never heard her songs. They're so
I bet. I went back and listened to a bunch of her songs. Like I think Just Friends is like one of my favorites now. I love that song. She's got, and obviously her voice is great. Like
she sings a couple songs with oh God, his name. He has Alzheimer's now. It's really sad. He's jazz.
Alzheimer's.
It's like we should know.
Jazz, Alzheimer's.
That sounds.
I'm like.
Let's move on.
I'm like playing like a game, like trying to figure it out. Jazz, Alzheimer's, Ray
A really
Charles?
bad
Like,
game of Guess Who. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like playing trash right now. I don't know. I'm trying to think of jazz artists. I can't even think. I feel like you got it.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
You got it. Come on. Get
It'll
out.
come to me.
All right.
We gotta move on, and
Yeah,
then
we'll
it'll
move.
come to me.
We move.
Yeah.
I love Amy Winehouse.
Mhm.
I like a good voice.
If I
I
could
do.
bring one artist back, I think it would be her.
You know what's
What-
funny? Otis Redding actually died when he was 26 years old in a
He
plane
did?
crash.
What?
His best song is "Sitting on the Dock of the Bay." It's his most streamed song.
Mhm.
He died like 3 days after recording it. He never
Oh
knew
my
that.
God.
It was like it became.
Is that who you'd bring back? You think he had more
one-
in him?
I think he had unlimited. I think
I
he
didn't
was-
know he was that young. Wow.
That's the thing, like that voice. You know the
Yeah,
voice.
I would have thought he was like 60.
50. Yeah, he sounds
Like
old.
shocked right now.
That's
wow.
the thing. He's got a lot of soul, and
Mm.
he kind of like changed the game in a bunch of ways. He had
Mhm.
some great covers, like
Mhm.
some Sam Cooke songs he covered that
yeah.
I love, and I thought he had like I mean not thought because obviously I wasn't around, but like I think that he would have had. I think he
Mhm.
would have been like one of the greatest like of all
Mhm.
time if he just was given more time. He only had like a couple albums, maybe like 2 or 3.
Yep.
And one he wasn't alive to see be huge. Imagine like the greatest thing you do, you're not alive for.
No, I know.
That's crazy, and it's all because of a plane crash. Like
Yeah,
he crashed in a plane.
That's really tragic.
26 years old. It's crazy. It's like they just take him away.
Yeah.
Whenever
Like,
someone's dope,
why?
they just take them away.
That's why I like going back to God and like I don't believe in it. Like, why would you take someone like that away?
Doesn't make sense to
It
me.
doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense.
I wonder, like guys like him. You got Amy Winehouse. You got Kurt Cobain. You
Mm.
got. I'm trying to think of other people.
Lane Staley from
Yeah.
Alice in Chains.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at me.
You love. Yeah, you told me about. You told me to go listen to some Alice. in
Yeah,
Chains
but you
recently.
know, like, do you watch a lot of YouTube videos?
I do.
Like, that sounds really nerdy, but like,
I do.
I love watching like those MTV the live stuff that they used to do at MTV.
Yeah,
Those are
yeah.
so good. Like, they
Yeah.
don't do that anymore either.
I know. I feel like music has become, since you can stream it, and like it's so accessible.
Mhm.
No one wants to like be told what to listen to anymore.
Yeah.
Even concerts. I mean, you'll always, if it's a big artist, you'll always sell out, obviously. But I feel like concerts and like Boston Calling, things like that. Like I'm trying to think of what that is. Like
Like a festival.
festivals, they're not the same because like it's like you can literally listen to whatever you want
Yeah,
at any
like, we
time.
just- But you could say that about our whole society. Like, everything's just handed to us.
It's just right in front of you, so why would you go get
Yeah.
it? You know what I mean?
Like you said earlier, you wanted to get rid of your phone. Like, I want to get rid of my phone so bad.
It'd be great if like it wasn't necessary.
Yeah.
But it is.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
the
I
world
saw
we
this
live in.
old lady sitting in a restaurant the other day, and she like had a flip phone. I was like, I wish we could still do that.
Can we go back? Can we go back just for like a little
Please.
bit? I want to see if it's like if I'd rather that.
Mhm.
I want to see if like, you know,
I think
'cause
I'd be
forget.
better off for sure. But
Like socially,
mhm.
you know, I'll wait before my classes and I'll sit on a bench or whatever.
Mhm.
Someone's next to me, 18 people waiting for the class.
Mhm.
But everyone's on their phone, so
Mhm.
you don't get to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them. I'm not gonna sit here
Mhm.
and be like, I know I was looking around, and everyone was on their phone. No, I wasn't. I was fucking
Yeah.
buried in my phone,
Yeah.
looking at like whatever, like Instagram, scrolling
Mhm.
through stuff I've seen 8 times.
It's really bad.
It's not okay.
We're screwed.
Yeah, we're screwed. Imagine the kids after us. You probably had a time where you didn't have an iPhone.
Yeah.
I had the
I had like the sliding. Yeah.
slide.
It was like for like text, like walking home. They were like texting me to get home. My parents.
all
That's
it
the only
was.
reason I had it.
Yeah, and now it's like the social media is so like massive.
Mm.
Like I didn't really have like Instagram. I don't even know what was that. Might have been like 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even high school. I don't even
Mhm.
know. Where like these kids grow up, they're like 5 years old.
My God, like middle schoolers nowadays. I have to show you a picture of when I was in middle school because I was morbidly obese. Like,
No, Steph.
I was like a large child.
You know who else was big? Not
Who?
large, but like fat.
Who?
Mike was big,
Was he?
like fat, chunky little. Chunks.
I think I might beat him though.
No way.
Like unrecognized.
Can you pull up a picture?
I don't know. My phone's upstairs.
You left it upstairs.
Yeah.
Did you leave it here while you were over?
Yeah, I did.
Good for you. I
Thanks.
saw like 2 phone shots. Like,
Yeah.
I knew Kelsey left her phone.
Yeah.
But I didn't know you guys. Yeah, you got a little separation from it. How'd it feel? Nice 2 hours without your
Didn't
phone.
need it. Yeah. I was surrounded by good people
And now another
and
hour.
burgers. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, that's the thing though. I need my phone to do this, and I.
You got a business to run.
Sure. Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
to get some more guests and
I
sell
know.
some more merch.
I know.
I want a
know.
hat. Do you have a hat?
I do have a hat.
How much are they?
They're expensive.
Can I get it for free?
I mean, like we may have to talk after. We cannot let people know that I give these things out.
Okay.
I Give him out
You
like
didn't hear
hotcakes.
nothing.
Yeah, you didn't hear shit. You didn't hear shit. If you bought a hat off me, thank you, but you ain't hear shit.
No, I'll pay for one.
Nah, you don't need to wear a hat. When have you ever worn a hat?
Like, why do you think I don't wear hats?
Because I've never seen you.
I brought one and I'm gonna wear it.
Brought one.
Is that what I sounded like?
For a second.
God, that's obnoxious.
No, I think mocking people's funny and it isn't anymore. I think mocking people.
How dare you, Dan?
Yeah, I know. That went out of style.
I'm just kidding.
Like when you're like in 3rd grade. I'm stuck in 3rd grade. I'm stuck in it. It's just, I don't know. It just causes people to laugh when they think
It
back.
does. Like,
Cause
make
like,
fun. Like, you probably won't. Like, no one could really offend me. I feel like I just brush
you
it off.
laugh.
Although I am a little sensitive. People tell me I'm sensitive.
You think so?
Yeah. Are you sensitive?
No. No. My dad's too funny to be sensitive.
Ah.
What does that mean? What does that mean? That's what people are thinking right now. What is that? Huh?
Yeah.
My dad just.
You wouldn't get it.
He just makes fun. He just like.
Mhm.
It's always, my sister's really funny too, like, and my
Mhm.
mom's tough, so like I'd get like real yelled at, I'd get fake yelled at my sister, and then my dad would poke fun at me.
Yeah.
So it's just, and then my cousins are all like funny. It's just constant like.
Are you like siblings
Bashing.
with your cousins? Like, do you have a
Pretty
big family?
much.
That's how I am.
Maybe not siblings, cause we used to be a lot closer.
Yeah.
I hate to say that, cause like we're really close. Like I talked to them today, but like all of them. But in the summer we're really close.
Yeah.
You know, like when everyone can
same.
get together. But otherwise, like, yeah, some of my cousins I'm like siblings with. Like I'm a best man for a wedding.
Wait, this coming up?
Like in June.
Nice.
Yeah.
have you been to a wedding before?
No.
Oh my God.
Well,
I've
been when
only
I was
been
like
to one.
5.
Yeah,
But,
they're fun.
It was in Ireland
Oh my God.
when I was 5 years
Been
old.
to Ireland?
Yeah, and I remember it. Like, when I was 5,
that's so
I
nice.
remember like the green like fields, and it is like that. It's like the green, like everything's like it feels like you're always near water. Like I don't know how to
I
describe
want to go
it.
there so bad. I've never been out of the country.
Where would you want to go? Pick like 3 places.
Basic answer, Italy. Basic
Yeah.
answer.
Go back to the motherland. Eat some pizza.
Because I'm only Italian, remember?
Yeah,
I only identify
That's
as
what I
Italian.
say. All you mutts out there, if you're a mutt, by that I mean if you got a lot going on, just pick one. Stick to it the rest of your life. Pick
Just
one.
lie, yeah.
Yeah, just lie to everybody you ever meet.
Yeah.
Just pick one. So,
I mean, I don't look Italian. I'm like so pale.
nah,
I
you
don't
look German, I guess.
I look German. Yeah, I do look. Or like Swedish, because I'm
Yeah.
Swedish too.
You look Swedish,
Yeah.
that's it. You got
Yeah.
blue eyes?
Mhm.
Sure you do. Like you got blue
Yeah.
eyes, the blonde.
Yeah, I do look.
Yeah. You look like, what is that? There's a name for that. Don't know. Whatever. Move on. What was it? Italy?
I am like other girls, all the other girls.
Yeah.
Blonde.
All the blonde hair, blue eyed ones. Yeah, you are. Yeah. It's all right. I got brown hair, brown eyes. Come on. That's everybody.
Okay.
Is it brown? Black?
Your hair is not black.
I don't know, bro.
It's definitely not black. That is brown.
Brown.
Dirty blonde. That's brown.
Dirty blonde.
That's brown.
I was blonde when I was a baby.
I was brown. I had brown hair when I was a baby. Now I'm I'm a
What the
fake
fuck's
blonde
that
though.
about? What? You're a fake blonde?
Yeah. But I'm like dirty blonde. But how dare I?
You're lying. You bitch.
How dare I lie?
How dare you
I'm
lie?
a fraud.
Everybody you meet, you lie. What's
Yeah.
up with does blonde make you feel better? Some
Blondes
girls
have
be
more
like,
fun. They say it for a reason.
that's what they say.
Yeah.
Even girls that
They
dye
also
their hair
said
blonde.
we say we're stupid. I don't think I'm stupid. But
Yeah, well, because it's fake blonde. So you kind of have to
Yeah.
pick one. Do you have more fun or are you stupid?
I don't know. I think some people would say I'm stupid and some people would say I'm fun.
No one.
My
is
sister would definitely say I'm stupid.
Your sister, older or younger?
Younger.
And she'd call you stupid.
Yeah, she.
Wow, she'd mean.
I'm not tough. She'd beat me up.
She'd beat you up. How much younger
Like,
is she?
totally. She's 2 years younger than me.
Oh, so she's okay. All right, so it's not like it's that crazy. Like
No.
my sister's 5 years older than me.
Mm-hmm.
So not that she's like a second mom. I hate to say that to her because like she's my sister. So like, but she's basically like a second mom.
Wait, pause. Is this her wedding?
No, it's my cousin's wedding.
Oh, right,
And-
you said that.
Yeah, and we're like, it's like one of my cousins that's basically like my brother. So like, I'm gonna be his best man. He's gonna be my best man. But yeah, I'm kind of
Nice.
getting
How old
thrusted
is
into
he?
it. He's 27.
Oh, wow, yeah. That's good. That's a
So,
good
yeah.
age.
Yeah, it's a good one. You know, good one to get married. I think, right?
That's what,
27.
yeah, I think, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what you should do.
Yeah,
Is that when you'd want to get married?
Yeah.
27 years old.
I don't, yeah. But I don't know when I want kids. I feel like sometimes I want
30?
kids and sometimes I don't want kids.
Like at all.
Yeah.
you'd be okay with 0 children?
I don't know, actually.
Because think of it when you're like 40.
Yeah, no, but I don't want to have kids that late.
No, I'm not saying, yeah. So you'd have to make the
I think if
decision
I was going to
30.
have kids, it'd probably be like 29, 30.
That's
Late
what I
20s, 30.
Yeah, but I know people that like have a much more accelerated life plan that want like to get married at 24. You know,
I don't have my life planned out like that.
Instead of subtweeting at this person right now, I'm just gonna tell them.
Yeah, we're
you
dropping
know
names
Liana?
right now.
You know Liana? Have you met her?
I don't, probably.
Yeah. So Liana, she was like, "I'm married at 24 on June 24th, like at 4:00."
She knows where her wedding's gonna be.
I think
dress
so.
she's
Hawaii.
wearing.
I think
Oh, wow,
she
destination.
wants to do Hawaii. She's
Nice.
I think she wants to do all this fucking shit, and she wants like kids by this age and like this and this, and I'm like, yeah, dude.
I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm like,
That's what I'm saying. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the way I gotta stumble.
one
I'm
day at a
stumbling.
time.
That's what I say. I'm stumbling through life. Or other people have it
Stumble? I don't think you're stumbling through life.
Stumbling.
you're doing
stumbling
pretty
would,
well for
would,
yourself.
would imply that I'm falling. So I feel like maybe more of like I'm just like, I don't know. Tripping? I'm just kind of
sliding.
I'm sliding through life. Just taking it day by day. It's much easier that way.
Yeah, I think so too.
But 27, you think? A good marry age?
Yeah, 27.
But it depends.
If I'm lucky.
It depends though. Say like you get a boyfriend when you're like 24 or 25.
Yeah, I think I'd get married young. I don't think I'd have kids until I was late 20s, 30.
So
Like I'd get married young. Why not?
Yeah, get married and just get divorced.
Stop. My biggest fear is getting divorced.
Yeah, it's a big fear of mine too. I feel like you gotta just be able to tough it out.
Well, my parents are divorced, so like I have like a pact with myself that I can't get
You're
divorced.
not allowed, because even if it ain't good, like that's what kids are for, though. I feel like if I had a kid, I couldn't get divorced, personally.
Yeah, but then you just have a bad marriage. Like that's not good for the kid either.
I can stomach it.
You could what? Your
I
kid?
could, not the kid. I could stomach like being a little upset. I don't know. I don't
think you'd want to be unhappy in a marriage.
There's no way I marry somebody that I end up resenting like
No,
that.
I don't think so either. I won't let that happen. I will not let that happen.
This is a real trigger. I might have to back away from this right now. This sounds serious.
No.
Are you like okay with this? Like, are you
yeah. No. Totally. Let's talk about it.
I talked about this. Yeah, Shy parents were divorced, and she was talking about it too. And I was just like, and my parents are like married, so like I don't understand like what it does to like your brain, like, what you think about it. I don't know if it's like that touchy, but like
I think I turned out fine. But like
yeah, you're dope. I think like, but like half the people have like divorced parents.
yeah, it can be very traumatic.
Yeah.
Like it can get ugly.
Yeah.
And so many people get divorced now.
I think it's
so bad.
over 50%
It's like an
of
epidemic.
marriages.
Like, we need to stop.
Yeah, dude.
Stop marrying people you don't.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
it's
people
not to
settle.
stop getting divorced. It's stop getting married.
People just want to like have a wedding.
Like what?
Why would you want?
Imagine like
just
saying,
have a party and like pretend you're getting married.
They did that at Butterfield.
That sounds fun.
They did a
I
fake
actually
marriage.
want to do that. Yeah.
You could do a fake marriage here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Not me though.
No, I don't.
I'm not.
I want to be like a fun bridesmaid.
Be a fun bridesmaid. Yeah. Let's do a fake wedding. Who could we set up? Who could we get?
I don't know.
I want it to be like a people that like would never get actually married. Like people that
like Anthony and Kira.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Anthony did it with Jess though.
So they got divorced and he's getting married again.
That'd be funny. That'd be funny. Yeah, so we could do like Anthony and Kira, or like Anthony and Mike.
Yeah.
Gay wedding.
Totally.
That'd be good.
Let's do.
That's too
We're
realistic.
signing them up for something they probably don't want to do.
Anthony would do it.
We're
Mike
doing
wouldn't.
it.
Mike would be
Mike,
boring.
we're forcing him.
I'll force him. There's no forcing Mike to do anything. He does what he wants to do. He's the best. Yeah, fake wedding. I didn't end up doing it.
What? You didn't even go?
I didn't go. They
Why?
were like, you have to dress up.
You don't like to dress up?
And not that I really don't like it. It's just like all my shit was at home. If I like my dress up clothes were like at home, and I was just like.
Do you own a suit?
I own. No.
Yeah.
I do, but I don't.
I would
think
have
it
been
fit-
surprised if you owned a suit.
I don't think it fits me now.
I feel like, yeah.
Good.
Is it from like prom?
No, I think it was 2 years ago. It was not prom, so it was like my freshman year. It fit me my freshman year of college.
Mm-hmm.
Much bigger. I'm much wider. I'm growing. I've stopped growing this way, and I've started growing this way.
Okay.
I'm not fat by any means.
No.
Just your body changed.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
Bro, this is crazy. It's just funny. Like, you're just funny, dude. You're just funny.
You're funny too, Dad. You're so funny. Seriously though, I think you should do stand-up comedy.
You think I should do stand-up?
Yes.
I've thought about it. I got some jokes written
You can make
down.
some money.
If I'm good.
I think you'd be good at it.
I don't know
Go
if
to
I
like
could.
Prince Pizza.
Is that like?
If you're lucky, you'd go to Prince Pizza.
Is that like? Do people do comedy at Prince Pizza?
What?
I've never been to the. I've never been to a
Giggles
comedy
room?
place. The gig. Giggles room.
How dare you?
I
How
walk
do you
in there
not
and be
know
like,
this?
I'd be like, Giggles. I want belly laughs in this bitch. I want belly laughs.
Yeah.
Hold on, you're all tangled up in blue over here.
Oh yeah, look at me.
Boom.
I'm just I'm a bull in a china shop. Seriously, I am.
Are you clumsy?
So clumsy.
Do you fall?
Oh yeah, not here.
Frequently?
Yet.
Just dropping shit, you know. And you work in a restaurant. How many glasses have you broken?
My record is 5 in one night. Yeah. But it was like, okay, maybe four. Yeah.
It's not better. So it's
a little better.
It's
It was
one
Mother's.
better.
Do you know what Mother's Day is like in a restaurant?
I did.
It's not fun.
No, actually, but I do understand having a very slanted.
And
I
it
worked
was-
in a restaurant, so I understand.
What did you do?
I was a busser.
Oh,
So
that's hard
So
work.
I dropped some glasses, bro.
So your record's worse than mine, probably.
It's actually no, my record's not worse. And in one night, I've never dropped 4. I probably dropped. I think you know what I
I feel
did?
bad now.
You know what I did?
I'm so bad at my
I
job.
put down 2 at the same time.
Yeah.
And they were really hot. I think they just came out of like the what's it
Mhm.
called? And when I put them, I like kind of slammed them a little too hard. And when they're warm, they'll shatter. Boom, both of them collapse.
They'll shatter.
It was crazy. My first night ever working. Like this was my first job.
Where did you work first?
I worked with Mike at Salvatore
Oh, what?
at a restaurant.
Across from my dentist.
It is across. Hey,
That's my dentist.
you go to that dentist?
Yeah. Did you have Dr. Sue, please?
Yeah. He fixed
Yeah.
my teeth.
Yeah.
My teeth.
He fucked up my teeth.
My teeth were jacked.
He
fucked
put-
up your teeth?
He took my braces off too early. We'll get back to your story, by the way.
Yeah, take your time.
And they had to put them back on because he took them
No
off too
way.
early. Yeah, my sophomore year of high school,
That's-
I was so sad.
That's very interesting because with me and my sister had her braces on for 5 years. I had mine on for like 3.5.
Yeah,
that's
you have nice
long.
teeth. He's proud of them.
I am proud of the way that they're straight. Well, because I used to be so jacked up. Like
Yeah.
if I bit down, like there was no way I was avoiding my tongue because it was just like a jagged jigsaw back there. It was crazy. My mom called them summer teeth.
Snaggle teeth.
Summer teeth. Summer here, summer there.
That
Summer
was a
teeth.
good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I always said like that they just would when they were in my mouth
Mm-hmm.
and I was losing them, they were all arguing with each other. Like,
Okay.
yo, dude, get out of my fucking spot. Like
Yeah.
that's what I assume my teeth were like. Like, yo,
Okay.
dude, if you don't move, I'm gonna fucking move you. And then they just started kicking each other like in the middle of my mouth.
Mm-hmm. That
Ew.
had to be painful.
It was. So you had to get them back on.
Yeah, and I also had a lot of like teeth surgeries.
Surgeries?
Like I had
You didn't
open
pull?
mouth teeth surgery to put a chain right here, and they pulled the tooth down from like up here, and like every night I would have to twist a key to pull my tooth down.
No.
And that's so sad.
Why is that like sad?
So sad.
You in high school?
Yeah.
Oh my god, little
Hey,
high school.
little
High
s-
school-
middle school.
Middle school
Yes.
Stephanie, she's so obese.
She's
and-
so obese and she's bad teeth.
And she's just sitting there with a key, just
Her little-
twisting that bitch like,
Oh my
I'll be pretty one day. I'll dye my hair blonde and be a new me. Dad, play Pearl Jam. I'm sad. Dad.
Stop, it's too accurate.
It's too accurate. It's like, I
It's
can't.
exactly what happened.
Your
Word for
dad's
word.
like, I don't know how to help you. You're like, okay, I'm going to mom's.
My dad's like, you're costing me too much money. Stop.
Stop. Nothing like when my dad would do that too. Like I'd have something wrong with me. I'd be like, yeah, like my stomach hurts. He'd be like, well, just stop. What? Like, That's not an answer.
No.
That's a dad answer.
That's a dad answer.
Just quit.
You know what I did though too?
What?
I didn't want to have regular braces, so I made him pay extra to have the clear ones.
The Invisaligns?
No, I couldn't even get Invisalign.
Because it was too jacked up.
Because they were too messed up.
My teeth were jacked too. At least we're like in the same boat.
Yeah.
My sisters were really, really bad. She had some like she looked like a shark. She had like rows of teeth basically.
Does she have like fake teeth now?
No, they were able to work it out.
Thank God.
I think they had to pull one maybe. I forget exactly. Sorry, Kay. But they rearranged the rest. They figured her out. She has great teeth.
Yeah.
Teeth are way better than mine. My teeth are kind of like.
No, you have nice teeth.
Can you tell though?
Yeah, like some girls when they meet a guy, like teeth is huge.
Really?
Yeah. Like, teeth is very. If you like.
Really?
Yeah.
Teeth.
Yeah. Interesting.
This is good.
This is a very long conversation about teeth.
Yeah. Well, I'm interested. What else? What else would you not know? Give the guys some help. By guys, I mean me.
Oh God, I don't know. Ask a question.
Teeth.
I don't know if I give good advice.
How about clothes? What do you think about the guy? What a guy's
I think
wearing?
it's nice when a guy dresses nice.
Do you notice when they're dressed like shit?
I mean, I guess. But like, you have to dress really shitty to be noticed. To have.
Yeah, like what even is shitty anymore?
I don't know.
With like the whole athleisure thing, like athletic clothes, like people wear sweatpants very casually.
Yeah.
It's not like that
but
weird.
Like you can make those look good.
Yeah, you put like a beanie.
I guess
on.
like. Yeah.
Throw on a beanie, some sweats.
Definitely not a beanie. Beanie?
You don't like the beanies?
Like the slouchy beanies, like emo beanies.
I got a money beanie. You'd love it.
What is it?
NASA.
Oh wow, yeah, I would like that. Why did you assume I would like that so much?
You do, don't you?
I love it.
So the fuck? Like, it's not asking why. It'd be like, good job.
That's true. Yeah, good job, Dan.
I got a good judge of character. I'm saying. Well, if you don't like a NASA beanie, like something's wrong with you. Like you got everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone.
I don't know
NASA
if I like NASA though. They're kind of sketchy.
Neither do I.
The moon landing, definitely.
You think it's fake?
I think it's a little fake. Is that like will people think less of me for saying that though?
You know what? If they do, fuck them.
Yeah.
Because if you're someone that hasn't looked into it and you're gonna deny it, you're a loser.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna sit here and say like, oh, we definitely went after not looking into it, you're a loser. I'm not saying.
Have you watched those conspiracy videos?
I have watched countless hours, and I'm not saying that we didn't or did. I don't really know, because I just feel like it would be kind of a hassle to not go and make it and say we did. But
well, it was to beat China. Remember?
Russia.
Was it Russia?
Russia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the race, space
Clearly,
race.
I didn't do my research well
I did
enough.
Plenty. I looked at some
you
videos.
did it for me. So tell me all about the moon landing.
I'll tell you something.
How fake it is.
I'll tell you a couple things that look pretty sketch. So one picture that there is, is a guy it's a picture of an astronaut with the helmet on, everything. He's wearing all the suit, and what happened was they took this picture in like a facility. It was not taken in the moon, and everyone recognized. They said it was. All they did was invert the picture, and then acted like it was a new picture.
Like,
because they put it out in like a press. And here's the thing, though. Back then, they didn't know about reversing pictures. True. So like, people didn't have phones. No one was taking pictures. So reversing one made no sense. So they're like, "Wow, look at these new pictures of them in space." Like, whatever. Nowadays, we're looking at that. We're like, all right. But it seems more believable that they did a lot of like, maybe we didn't put a flag in the moon.
No, the flag moves. There's literally no wind in space.
There's no wind in space. But maybe the moon has some atmosphere. I don't know. That I didn't look into.
Only people that went to the moon would know.
And there is some video, and the way they're bouncing looks weird. The way they're jumping looks weird, and obviously the gravity's different. But even for the gravity, like
isn't there like something in the reflection of his helmet?
That's also true, and just the fact that you see all black behind him.
Yeah, that's
but
what it is.
If you looked on like the surface of like the Earth, you just see like more Earth behind you. Like you don't. It's not just like a little bit of ground and like it's all blue. That's not how this works. So I think those are the main contributors. Also, there's some weird video of like some guy like basically he was laying down and got pulled up, like by strings.
A string, yes, I remember that.
Yeah, so see, like, do your research. And again, I'm not saying, I think that they did a lot of propaganda for it, and I think that they acted like they could show us doing it.
Mm-hmm.
They might have went, but they weren't planting flags and jumping around, having a good time. I think they might have just sent something there just to get, like, a rock back and prove that they were there or someone was there, but then otherwise, no.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you completely on that one.
Where did you get this, like,
I don't remember.
interest?
This was, what, interest?
Like, how did you, like,
I
stumble into it?
don't know. I think maybe during COVID, I was so bored.
Oh, as we all were.
Oh, my
I learned a lot of shit.
Like, I watched way too much YouTube.
I learned to love to learn, though. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Like, I love learning shit now. Because I just sit there and be like, all right, what could I teach myself since I'm locked in here?
Like what?
Well, a lot of conspiracy shit. I like to look at them because I feel like I've come to the conclusion that if you just say no without knowing, without looking into anything at all, or to agree blindly agreeing or disagreeing is just wrong.
Yeah.
I feel like, so everything I'd look into, like fucking Bigfoot, not real.
Yeah. Do you think the Earth is flat?
No. But.
Definitely not flat.
But I looked into it, and I understand.
There's like some crazy evidence like there. Like
some people make it make sense to me. Like they're like, listen, we're not saying like you'd fall off. We're just saying you'd just turn.
Yeah.
And you'd be on the other side.
Yeah.
Or some people would say like some other things about it like that. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I can't prove otherwise.
Yeah.
And that the pictures are like fake from outer space. And I'm like, all right, well, what I always ask somebody is whatever stance you're taking, what would it take for you to switch? And if I can show you that and you still won't switch your mind, you're just ignorant.
Yeah. Closed-minded.
Closed-minded. But yeah, I did a lot of looking into that. How about you? What'd you do?
I you know what? I want to learn more. Well, I don't know. It was definitely just those two that I watched videos on. But I want to learn more about JFK and Diana.
JFK was murdered by
the mafia.
The mafia.
Are we going to get killed for saying that?
I fucking hope so. But he was 1,000,000%.
And Diana, the royal family is really messed up.
It's like.
But I don't know enough about it to speak on it. But like, I want to know more.
The royal family is definitely something I don't know much about.
Yeah.
JFK, I don't say I know much, but I know some. Like, I'm pretty sure there was like 2 bullet wounds from like different directions.
Yeah.
And no one talks about. Like, no one cares.
What? Like, there's so much we don't know.
All they arrested was Lee Harvey Oswald, the like bum that like was probably just hired.
Yeah.
How do you think he got a room, and was able to like
a room in where? The jail?
He got I'm saying a room like to snipe JFK.
Yeah.
And like, what?
Was it a hotel?
I don't even think so. I think it was like maybe like an apartment or something, and it was like an empty room, and he was just up there with like a sniper.
Only the mafia would know how to get that room.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's just buying an apartment. I don't think one guy's going to do it himself.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to kill the president?
like
it's not going to happen.
No.
So, I don't know. I think it was definitely... Because he was going to come down on all of them, He was going to do some shit. How about the fact that UFOs? Have you looked into that
There's
at all?
some crazy videos of those, too.
Like, government released...
Yeah. What the heck
April.
is going on at... What's that place?
Area 51?
Yeah. What the...
There's a podcast I'll send you. You're gonna shit bricks.
Is it so crazy?
This one guy like says like he's been saying this since like the 80s that he worked on like aircrafts like alien aircrafts and like on Area 51 basically.
Yeah.
His name is Bob Lazar.
Okay, send me it. I'm so curious.
I'll send you it. It's a podcast with Joe Rogan. Part of the reason I started a podcast was because of not just Joe Rogan but that episode specifically. I was like, that is fucking a cool conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like conspiracies. They're fun.
But aliens definitely don't look like how we think they do.
I always say that.
They look like E.T.
I always say that.
I love E.T.
They might not even look like E.T. What if they look like...
I hope they do. He's so cute.
He was pretty cute.
So cute.
E.T.
Oh, no.
Phone home. Like,
that's such a great movie. I want to watch it now.
I was like, yo. He kind of looks like shit.
Yeah, he does.
He looks like a piece of shit.
Like, but you know what the scariest part about him is when he runs.
Oh yeah, they didn't know how to like
so
make
freaky.
like things yet on TV, so he was just kind of like scooting his way around. Yeah. The flying bike scene's cool as fuck.
Oh, it's such a great movie.
Yeah, it is a cool movie.
What's your favorite movie?
Ever?
Yeah.
It's a fucking amazing question. If
I
you
feel
got,
like
if you
that's
got
like
a
such a
favorite,
hard question.
if you got
I have a
All
favorite.
right, go first.
It's Almost Famous.
That's your favorite.
Yeah.
You had me watch that. I
Yeah.
watched that.
Like if I ever talk to someone new and they have me recommend a movie, like I'll recommend that always.
It was a really good movie.
Like the cast is good, the music's good, the
It was
storyline's
perfect
good.
for you too.
Yeah, it was.
It just made sense for you because
Yeah,
it's
it
just
does.
like
I'm so
you
predictable.
kind of get to like live like vicariously through this
Oh,
person.
Penny Lane is like my idol.
Yeah,
She's
like
so freaking cool.
yeah, she is cool.
Yeah.
She's dope. She was interesting. They're all interesting.
Mhm.
It's just like a cool
The
like
little-
insight
yeah.
into the life of like what these people do,
Mhm.
and it feels accurate. You know, like
Mhm.
it feels real.
Yeah,
in
it
a way.
does. That kid, he writes. Yeah, he's so
What's his
cute
name?
too. I don't remember.
Can't remember either.
It's my favorite movie, and I don't know.
Is that really your favorite though?
Yeah, like I
Like,
could
by
watch
far?
it. Like I could watch it through all the way and then watch it again.
The
I think
music
that
was
would be
really
my
good,
favorite.
too.
Like I think that means it's my favorite, right?
It's gotta be. The music was really good.
Yeah.
The soundtrack for it was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad you recommended it to me. I was
Yeah.
like, we were talking about movies, and I forget. I don't even know if I ended up recommending you one. I'm trying to think of what my favorite movie is, though. What's something
Like,
that
just-
I watch all the time?
Yeah.
Maybe not my favorite, but I love. You know what I love? I love 21 and 22 Jump Street.
Those are funny. I
just
think I've
love
only
'em.
seen the first one though.
22 is better.
Really?
No joke. And that never
That's Channing
happens.
Tatum and Jonah Hill.
Channing Tatum's the best.
Oh, have you ever seen She's the Man?
No.
Oh,
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I did with Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
That bitch.
She has like a face tattoo now.
I don't like Amanda Bynes.
She's kind of crazy.
She was always weird. I knew
She's
she
a
was
little
weird.
off.
I could tell from just the movies.
Yeah,
She
a
was
little
like
off.
too like animated.
Mhm.
She was like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. She's annoying in that movie.
Channing Tatum's the man.
He is the man.
He's funny. I really like Channing Tatum.
Mhm.
I didn't think he was funny until I saw. I mean, obviously 21 Jump Street's been out for a long time now, but like when I watched that, I was like, he's like kind of funny. And then 22 Jump Street comes out, and he's even funnier in that one. I was like, oh,
And Jonah Hill's just always funny.
yeah, he's
He doesn't.
really good.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite movie is? Moneyball.
I've never seen that.
Girl.
Is that who's in that?
Brad Pitt.
Yeah, Brad Pitt.
I love Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
I love.
I
Brad
love
Pitt.
Brad Pitt too.
You love him a little different than I. I have a weird feeling our loves are different for Brad
He's
Pitt.
obviously an attractive man.
Oh,
you
so it's the
can't
same.
deny it.
It's 'cause
So
it's
we
hot.
love him for the same reasons.
We love him because
he has a
he's
nice
sexy.
face.
he's got a nice
And he
jawline.
can act too, but like that's not why we love
Yeah,
him.
fuck that. It's,
No, yeah.
Did you watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yes.
I knew you'd like that one.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
He was in that too.
Yeah. He was in that
That
too.
was really cool. That was really cool. I like that type of movie. Is probably my favorite, where it's like altered history, like it's like history based fiction.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
That stuff's really cool.
Is comedy your favorite genre of movies?
I'd say a really good comedy can be better than like any other movie. And I'm not saying like comedy like there is dumb comedies out there, obviously. Those are the ones that are more popular.
Yeah.
But like if you can make a movie like really funny for like a lot of the movie,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of TV shows are good at this
Mhm.
because you have more time. When you make it really funny for a long time, when the serious shit happens, it just like drains
true.
you. It's
Yeah.
like you're like, oh no, these
Yeah.
people that are so jolly and like make me laugh
Mhm.
are like crying and shit. Like I watched Fatherhood with Kevin Hart.
I've never seen that.
It was pretty funny. I don't think it's meant to be a comedy, but it was pretty funny. And Kevin Hart's really funny,
Yeah, he is funny.
so it's like he just makes me laugh. But in
Mhm.
that movie, he's like, oh man, I cried.
Do you cry at movies?
I'm a
Maybe
bit of a
you are
pussy.
sensitive.
Well, that's the thing though. I'm like
I feel
not
like you are.
to myself, but when someone else feels something,
Yeah.
I feel it like so heavily. Even if
You
they're
are
fake.
sensitive. Like not yeah, like you can be sensitive in a bad way like me, but I don't think you're
What does that
sensitive.
mean?
I don't know.
How are you sensitive?
I don't know. I feel like
You look back on conversations too much, don't you?
I do. I overanalyze.
You're gonna think
everything.
about this for so long. Why did I do this?
Ugh.
Why did I do
And I
that?
know I can't go back and change it, so I don't know why
what
I
the
torture
fuck?
myself.
Yeah, it's already happened.
It's my toxic trait.
Yeah. Just looking back and be like, why did I do this?
Like
It's
keep
too late.
myself up at night thinking about things that happened 6 years ago.
Yeah,
I'm
like
that kinda
can-
person.
Yeah, that's
have to
never
work
been
on
me.
that
And
for
I always
sure.
was. I just recently started waking up early, going to bed early, but my whole life I was up till like 5 a.m. every day.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, but it was 'cause I couldn't sleep.
Mhm.
until like I could really put my mind to it recently. So I've been working on it. But I'd be up till 5 a.m. and I'd just sit there, and everyone's asked me like, because you're not alone.
Yeah.
A lot of people
I know.
think that way. They're like, oh, I talk about like things with myself, like conversations I had like from years ago, from yesterday,
Yeah.
and like I regret them.
Yeah.
That's never been what I thought about.
Yeah.
So it's just interesting. Like do you like regret it, or do you just
yeah. But like it's like I'm the only one still thinking about it.
I know.
So I just always have to tell myself that.
It can be damning though.
It's like torturous.
Because when something's on your mind,
Mm-hmm.
you just can't get it off.
Yeah.
It needs to just naturally go away.
Yeah. And how do you do that? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Distractions only distract you.
Yeah.
You know?
Like,
That's what a distraction is.
You know what I've been
It's
doing recently is journaling. Have you ever journaled?
I have. Not like consistently.
Me neither, but I need to start doing it more.
I write. I like to write.
Yeah.
I like to read. Not read. I like to write and I like to draw. Like, maybe not like what I'm feeling. I'm not very good at like, I don't know what I'm feeling all the time.
Just putting pen to
feel like I'm
paper
chill.
feels good.
It does. Like, I just like, I think it helps me realize like what's going on. Like, I'll just, even if it is just like that I'm bored.
Yeah.
Like, good. I got it. I just got the boredom out a little bit.
Yeah.
I like to write. Do you journal like a lot or just like?
No, I like only when I really need it.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I'll journal in the morning when I'm feeling anxious.
Do you have a journal?
I do. But like it's not like
How much have you written in it?
probably like half. I've had it since freshman year though. Like I don't do it that consistently.
College?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
You can look back on it.
I actually did recently.
Do you cringe or
Cringe.
do you?
I was worried about the stupidest shit.
And you probably still are.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Whatever
Yeah.
feels really big right now, just really doesn't.
Well, when I was at Salve, I was like super depressed. Like I was so miserable.
The classic like first semester sucks.
It
First
just was the
semester sucks.
worst school, and I stand by that to this day. It's the worst school.
I think I know someone at Salve.
Who?
Don't quote me on it. Have you met Jenna McCarthy? Red hair. She's Nick Palillo.
Does she date? Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Wait, I think I talked to her about this.
Does she go
I
there?
feel like no, I don't think she goes. I feel
Oh, what the
maybe
fuck?
I didn't.
What the fuck am I thinking about that?
I don't know.
She probably doesn't go
Maybe
there.
like
Honestly,
one of those Rhode Island schools. But anyway, I would like journal, and I would have I had a countdown of when I could like get out of there.
Wow, is that bad?
Yeah, but like looking back on it, it was like it was probably way bigger of a deal to me than it should have been.
Oh, when you're living it, it's so hard.
Yeah, but like now I'm like, wow, that like I probably could have.
Toughed it out.
Yeah, I
But
probably
would
could have
you
been
really?
stronger.
I feel like you you're doing pretty good for yourself
Yeah.
at this moment. Like,
I think everything happens for a reason. Right?
yeah, especially since you get to come up to Lowell. Like,
Yeah.
How dope is that?
Beautiful Lowell.
Isn't it beautiful?
So
here?
beautiful.
It's not. This is the ugliest city with the most beautiful people. I'm not saying
That
physically.
is so true.
It's just the people here are amazing.
Put that on a poster. It's true.
Yeah, it's the ugliest city with the most beautiful people
Yeah.
in the world. It's like, you met Dan.
Yeah.
He's like the most positive, like just happy person, and he really does. Like when I had him on the podcast, he was like, just loving it, living in the greatest city on earth. Like he just
You
loves.
could talk to him.
He loves it.
Yeah.
He like just loves the people. He's like, oh, my best friends, like the nicest people
Aw.
that ever walked the earth, and he's so like,
Yeah.
and he means every word of it. It's like, it rubbed off me a little
Yeah.
bit, because now I feel that way.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is the best place to be.
Yeah.
I am with the best people. And then we have cool people come up. Like you come up, Haley's friends come up, like just cool people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's so true.
It is true.
It's an ugly place, but it's got
you
awesome
should-
people.
You should go here though. I
You
know
know
you
what?
can't.
I thought
but
about it freshman year. I almost transferred.
that would have been so cool. If you were here instead.
Yeah, I know.
Would
But I
you want
practically
to?
live here.
Would you go back and change it if you could?
Probably. Yeah.
I feel like I'm very
But like
much
I wouldn't
like,
be who I am today.
That's the thing.
Like
So
I'd
it's
be I'm a completely like even from when COVID first started, aren't you so different than when
Yeah, I think a lot of times people will say I'm so different like than
Nope.
how I was, but COVID actually changed
genuinely
a lot
I'm
of
completely different. For the better though. Yeah.
What do you feel like changed?
Well, I was in like a long-term relationship before COVID.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Through COVID?
No, like we broke up in the beginning.
Oh no.
Yeah, but like I'm like just I feel like I'm just more confident and all positive things.
You've grown.
I've grown.
You've grown up. These are some, not formative years, but these are for some real decision years. Like you can kind of decide who you want to be right now.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? We're in like the best years of our life.
And like honestly, we're kind of just getting started. Like I'm 20 years old.
Yeah.
Like you're 20.
We're so young.
It's your fun
What
time.
are we worried about?
I don't know, dude.
What the heck?
I'm not too worried. But like, what are you worried about?
I'm panicking.
I'm always panicking. It's always just little deadlines.
I can't sleep. I can't eat.
It's hard. Life's hard, dude.
It
Don't beat yourself up about it.
I know.
You're not alone.
I'm getting better at it.
Yeah, you're growing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm growing.
It's not the end of the world if you feel like. Because the problem is when people feel like they're alone. Like you're not. Like a lot of everybody is somewhat stressed about something,
Yeah.
And
someone somewhere can relate to you.
Yeah. So that's big. Having someone that like you can talk to and like relate to. Like I feel like I really do feel like you and Haley would be like best friends if you were like both here.
We are best friends.
My bad.
I know what you mean.
When you listed your 5 girls, you didn't put Haley.
How?
I'm gonna tell her.
Oh my god!
Don't do it.
Please.
The hee.
That's how you think I laugh like that. Do I really?
You did it twice.
I hate that.
You did it twice. We were playing Pong back and forth.
Yeah.
Just like 1v1.
That's when it started, right?
And I said something, and I think it was a little too much funny. It was too funny for you to normally laugh, and it all came out in two. It was like Michael Jackson. Hee hee.
Wow, that's so embarrassing.
Like
like the hands were in the face.
You cover your face. You don't like the way you laugh.
No, I hate my laugh, and I hate it.
You can tell people that don't like to laugh when they do that.
You can read right through me.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm telling you, I gotta go judge a character. I just have picked up on things. Well, I like human psychology. Like for someone that never studied it, I like to learn these things. Like why do people cover their mouth when they laugh? Because they don't like their. Well, you had jacked up teeth. That's why. Because you used to hate the way that.
No, but that's actually true. I wouldn't smile for years.
I smile like this.
Yeah, me too.
I just now start smiling with my teeth.
Childhood trauma. We didn't smile.
It is. It kind of is.
Yeah, because I still do it.
You're like. they're like
See, I look to the side. I'm like,
yeah, you can't look at someone.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's because when you were a child, your teeth was fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some shit about you being obese too.
Yeah.
I can't believe you were.
I'm gonna when this is done, I'm gonna show you. You're not gonna recognize me.
I just can't. And you're gonna have different hair color too, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be dark.
You're gonna look completely different.
I have glasses.
No
I wear
way.
glasses.
You wear glasses?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why don't you wear them here?
I don't like how I look in them.
Oh no.
Oh no. That's what you just did.
I know. Well, it breaks my heart. Why?
I don't know.
Oh. Why do you not like the way you look in glasses? Can you not fucking see?
No, actually I'm so blind. I don't make any sense.
Put the fucking glasses on, dude. No one cares.
My eyes, one is nearsighted and one is farsighted.
Oh, you're all fucked up. I'm
all sorts of
bifocals? Is that what they are?
Bifocals? I'm not 99.
What is that? What's a bifocal?
For old people.
Is it?
He probably has bifocals.
Yeah, look at them bitches.
My glasses look like that.
Bifocals meant bi meaning two, focals two focus, different focuses. One's for near, one's for.
I don't know.
It's a good question. That's a good question there. Sarah
All I know is that I'm blind and I don't wear my glasses.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I always bring up Mike in these podcasts, but he's one of my best friends, so fuck it.
Talk about him.
It's
just because you love him.
I do. I love him. Love him to death. So, I was there the day he found out he needed glasses. I was with him. The moment he found out.
Why?
You know how rare that is to be
That's a really specific. Why were you there? Were you at his doctor's appointment?
No. Because it wasn't during a It wasn't during it was just life. He was just in life. The moment he realized that he was gonna need him. We were sitting in the library. Freshman year, I think. He's doing work. I'm not. I'm just distracting him. So nothing's changed. And he was like, "Oh, dude, what the fuck? What time is it, dude? We gotta get out of here."
That sounds just
so
like
good, isn't it? And I looked over at the clock, and I was looking for a clock, and I was like, I don't know. We're freshmen, so I don't know what the clock is in the library yet. I'm like, And he looks over at the clock and he goes, dude, can you read that time over there? And I was like, and I looked over and I was like, it's 12:30. We got lunch in 10 minutes. Why? And he goes, looks away, and I was like, what, dude, can you not read a clock? I started making fun of him. I'm like, you can't read a clock? What are you, an idiot? He's like, dude, I can't see it.
Oh my
I was
God,
like,
that's so sad.
I looked at him. I was like, is this like a moment? Like, am
You were
I
there
like,
for it, yeah.
no, I dare someone to have that type of story with anybody.
No, it doesn't exist.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Being there for someone else's
that's
realization
huge.
that they lost their sight.
You won't ever forget it.
I'll never forget
The
it.
moment Mike couldn't read a clock.
Yeah, and I was like, you idiot. Kid's just lost sight. He just.
But he's just impaired. You're just
Yeah.
making fun of him and he's
You
impaired.
idiot. You're stupid. Learn to read a clock, buddy. Get a watch. What do you need, digital? Like, I'm like laughing at him. He's like, I can't see the numbers. I was like, no way. He couldn't even barely, the lines were like, he couldn't tell what size they were. I was shocked.
This is my story of how I found out I got glasses.
Do you know? You remember? Some
Yeah.
people don't remember.
No, I remember.
Okay, go.
I was in
Wait. Wait.
Let's get comfortable. Yeah.
Let me like.
Let's snuggle up on the couch.
Okay, go.
I was in first grade.
You were
And
fucking little.
I was so
Oh,
little.
your eyes are fucked.
You know how some glasses are way too small for someone's face?
Yeah.
Oh, they're like that in the picture, you'll see.
Oh no.
Oh no. So I
Oh no.
I get up in front of the class and I walk straight into the chalkboard. Straight into it. My teacher was like, something isn't right. She's either an idiot or blind.
What does that even mean?
How did I
see, but you can't. Oh, because the sightedness is off.
I like just couldn't. I don't know how it happened, but I walked into the chalkboard, and she was like, "You need to go see a doctor
really
right
bad.
now,
Yeah,
right now."
How did it just get to that point?
I don't
Had you
know.
always like? I want because it's first grade, so you probably don't remember. I'm just wondering.
I
Like,
don't. That's all I remember. That mortifying moment when I walked into the chalkboard.
how about when like the doctor told you need glasses? Do you
Yeah,
remember
no,
that?
I don't remember. I just
So you remember walking into that fucking chalkboard and being like,
what the.
"This is my last moment."
Yeah.
Would you just fucking like, hit it?
Yeah, it must have just like bounced back. Chubby little Stefanie walking into.
No.
Isn't that funny?
It's like
It's
sad.
sad. It actually is sad.
I have like this is the type of shit I'm talking about. I'm not sensitive. That breaks my
Yeah.
heart. Knowing little.
Because I was
chunks-
already
little
so
chunks.
insecure and chunky.
Stefanie, you're breaking my heart, dude. You're breaking it.
You'll see her.
Ah.
I'll show you her.
I'm gonna apologize to her for anybody.
And you can laugh. Like, please. It's so funny.
I will laugh.
I'm going to show everyone tonight. I'm going to be like, who do you think this is?
Who is this? Is this me? I don't know. I think I looked. I think people tell me I look the same.
You weren't a chunky kid?
No, I was always.
I want to see a photo of you when you were a kid.
I can find one. I don't know. Mike looked very different. Like his face is the same, obviously, but
Yeah.
because it's him. But he his body he's short and fat, and it's cute. I was always just like exactly me, always. The only thing different is like now I have bad facial hair. Not bad. I have average facial hair.
You've got a lot of facial hair.
I know. And I just trimmed it up.
Is it itchy?
Never. People always told me, "Oh, don't get a beard; it'll be itchy." It's itchy. It's itchy. Nope. Never was. I've never been like, "This sucks." Never.
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 It's a nice beard. It's
Thank-
full. It's full and it's nice.
Do you want a beard?
No.
Girls should start growing beards.
Yeah, totally. That'll
Let's
go
switch
over
it
well.
up. Let's
That'll
switch it
go
up.
over real well.
Pit hair's a thing now.
That's okay. I'm sorry. I don't like that.
Hey, you know
For
what?
girls,
If you
like
don't
I
wanna-
like
If you
like-
don't want to say it in the mean way, I will. That's fucking gross.
like that's not clean. That's not like hygiene.
Like, and I'm sorry that it's different for girls than it is guys.
No,
I really
like I'm a girl and I'm
apologize.
saying it's gross.
But it's just how it is. I'm so sorry.
Just how it is.
Like guys, you don't want to have a jungle as a guy. You can't be like fucking like
No.
too much
like
hair.
that. Yeah.
Give yourself a little trim if you're a dude too, but
Yeah,
you don't
like
want to
chest hair, not too much.
Yeah, just trim it up a little
Yeah.
bit. You can, don't be gangly if you're a dude, but it's
No.
okay because like
Yeah.
guys are like, it's more like a dude thing.
Mhm.
I'm sorry that's the way it is.
I'm sorry too, but like I don't think that's clean.
It doesn't feel right.
feel right.
Do you have arm hair? Do you shave
Yeah.
your arms?
No,
Some girls
I don't
do that.
care.
Some girls
It's
do.
natural. I mean, what am
I
I
agree.
gonna shave it for?
I don't think. Yeah, shaving your arms is weird.
It's just gonna make it come back worse.
Yeah, the legs though too.
Yeah.
Like shaving your legs.
Yeah.
So
That
you
I have to do.
You have to do that. It's like
I
weird.
gotta do
though,
that.
But like why? Like
I know, but
I
that's.
agree, but
It'd
why?
be gross if I didn't.
'Cause
Right?
now- yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now, well, it just would make you. It's the things that differentiate
Yeah.
you from being a guy.
Yeah.
If you let the hair all go, never wore makeup, if you dress like a dude,
Yeah.
if you
Well,
cut
you know
your
what?
hair
I
like
don't
a
wear
guy, you could
makeup,
be a
and
guy.
sometimes I dress like a dude.
So basically, you're a guy.
it's
Well, the only thing. So now the only thing in
just
the way is
just
the
the
legs.
It's yeah.
It's
The
just
pits and the legs.
that's the only thing keeping you from being a dude. We don't care about the organs.
Yep. Nope.
Because no one's seeing those
Nope.
until it's go time. So
Yep.
like really, there's no need. You wouldn't know. If you wore a hat, you can cut your hair too.
Yeah. I used to have super long hair.
What
Like
do you mean super
super
long?
long. It was like down my butt.
Down to my butt. It would actually go into my butt, and then it would come back up and out my mouth on command.
Yep. That's true.
They called me the potted flower.
That's gross. The potted flower.
Because you're like a little pot. You're a chubby little kid.
Chubby little Stefanie. She had
Like,
long
I'd
hair.
wear all brown.
Glasses too small for her face. I wore the same shirt and sweatshirt
No.
every day,
Stefanie.
and I'm wearing it in this picture.
All right, we gotta go see this picture.
Yeah.
We're good here. We got plenty of.
You guys know enough about me now.
We know enough about you. We've had a ball. Did you enjoy yourself?
I had so much fun.
Was
I don't
it-
want it to end.
I know.
I want to sit here all night.
It's all right. We'll talk throughout the night.
Okay.
This bit, isn't it kind of like we're just talking?
Yeah, like
This is kind of how we talk anyway.
yeah.
Just now there's not other people.
The mic and the headphones makes it better though.
Because now I
I
can
feel
hear,
like cool.
The laughs are good.
I feel yeah.
The laughs are good. The laughs.
Lots of laughs.
So yeah, you enjoyed yourself. Was it as bad? Was it as nerve wracking?
No, I was freaking out.
Are you
though.
Are you upset that now that you were nervous?
Yeah.
Because it's so easy.
Now I'm gonna sit in bed and be like, what was I thinking being so nervous?
It was so cool, man. I was on a podcast. Headphones. Yeah. Something like that, I assume.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
So,
Just like that.
I'm happy we got you in here, and
Thank you for
now
having me.
gives me all of next week off. Basically, I don't gotta worry about nothing.
Ooh.
And you don't gotta take off work for this one day, as we were thinking
No, I
about
didn't.
maybe. So, because you were already here, so
Yep.
now we're gonna go party.
We're gonna go have some fun.
Stephanie, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming. I enjoyed.
All right.
I